Hello, boys and girls. It's Peter here from Peter and Jake Talks Wrestling, and I'm gonna give you a new feature that is strictly for YouTube, and it's going to be a Raw recap. I just finished watching Raw. I figured it'd be a good idea to go ahead and jump on it and go through what we had this evening very quickly. It's not going to be like these recaps are not going to be like these in-depth things, conversation. I saved that for Peter and Jake Talks Wrestling. I just wanted to go like just through the card and through what happened, and then the in-depth stuff is with Peter and Jake Talks Wrestling, which is every Wednesday night. All the uploads will be every Wednesday night around maybe 9 or 10 or so. So without further ado, let's go into the first ever Peter's Raw recap. So we kick off the night. Cena defeats Barrett in a very hot match. I'm surprised the crowd had energy by the end of the show, but it was super hot, decent match. Cena wins. He defeats Barrett, and Rusev attacks and sets the Extreme Rules stipulation, which is a Russian chains match. And a Russian chains match. I did some research myself, Mr. Michael Cole, and it was Ricky Morton and Ivan Koloff that did this. Not the other dude. I mean, whatever. But should be interesting. All right, we got Paige winning the Battle Royal and a Naomi heel turn. Anyone who wants to speak about this, speak down about Naomi's heel turn, understand this is her first real storyline. Kudos to WWE for actually agreeing to do this with her. She's next in line. Make her heel, give her a storyline. I'll move on. Lucha Dragons defeat the Ascension. Okay. Big Show kicks the living shit out of Roman Reigns. Looks like we got a match between them at Extreme Rules as well. Randy Orton defeats the tag team champions in Kid and Cesaro, who I like to call the Marksmen. Now, not only is he the number one contender for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, it seems that he's also number one contender for the tag team champs. I say go for it. Adam Rose. No. Sorry. Yeah. Ambrose defeats Adam Rose. Nothing to it. Stardust defeats Fandango. And Fandango dumps Rosa Mendez. And he dumps his new music. We're back to the... I mean, it's England. They love that fucking song, so why not at least do it there, because his new gimmick is going nowhere. All right. Mizdow gets a pin over The Miz with a handful of tights. They didn't show it. I saw it. Handful of tights. It's the same way he lost on, was it Thursday? And he also got a handful of Summer Rae, it seems. All right. Also, Darren Young's favorite color is rainbow. All right. Harper is DQ'd because he hits right back with a very soft announce table cover. But Ambrose gets his revenge. And that looks like they're going to set up that for Extreme Rules. Ziggler defeats Neville. Okay, Neville, that's his second loss since his debut. But Ziggler beats him in a very awesome match. Awesome match. But it was the Neville showcase. But they both get destroyed by Sheamus. And the main event for Extreme Rules, that's Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins. we get a steel cage match without an RKO. So the RKO is banned. That was Rollins' stipulation, and the steel cage was Randy Orton's stipulation to keep out the Authority during their match. And that's basically the Raw recap. It's the first of the Raw recaps. Again, the in-depth conversation for WWE Monday Night Raw is Peter and Jake Talks Wrestling. It's me and Jake. And we basically go over everything. And we go into depth, more in depth, about the conversation. If you haven't listened to us before, be sure and check out some of the archive that's on YouTube right now. It's going to be in audio format, not in video format. We will move to video format after SummerSlam, which would be a 1-year anniversary of Peter and Jake Talks Wrestling. So we're just going to go straight video. And we'll always have the audio feed on SoundCloud. So go to pjtwcentral.com and you have the option between this YouTube, SoundCloud, Stitcher Radio. And if you have a Tumblr account and you want to just subscribe, follow on Tumblr, you can also do that. So again, Wednesday around 10 o'clock, Peter and Jake Talks Wrestling audio format. Be sure to check out NXT. Sorry, not NXT, but Fastener World Podcast. That's Jake's this week or last week's. Check out Peter Talks SmackDown. That last week's SmackDown. This video shit is new to me, and I'm trying to find a better way to do it. So I apologize for the late, but still check all that shit out. And also check out last week's Peter and Jake Talks Wrestling. But until then, I'll see you Wednesday.